keep killing the phone battery. As y'all can see, our 5G phone, I got it on the charger. It's up to 19%. So at least a fast charge. In a little bit of time, I went over there and made some adjustments to the window. The wind blowing like crazy, trying to knock down the screen I put up. It's blowing like crazy. Now, y'all see that that lightness that's coming through? We're going to tighten one shit in half. We're going to cut that one in half, and we're going to tighten up them light links. But as you can see, not really affecting the ceiling. And that's what we wanted. Not affecting the ceiling. Now, what I was trying to do before we got cut off, let's say we used that Prizm app. See, once again, because that Prizm app can record in 1080p, we've been using it. But once again, is it worth it if it keeps killing the phone battery? We got a 4,500 milliamp battery on that phone. This phone got 5,000 milliamp. But the quality, this is a Samsung ASO3 or AOS3. Y'all can Google it. But, I really don't like it. But, hey, I got a good deal on the phone. And I only paid $50 for it. So I can't complain. And I got it from a phone company. But to me, it's slow. And it's not as good as my A71. That's why I said, we paid $139 for the A71. So 60 and 60 is $120. So we paid more than double for the A71. But that Prizm, we're using the YouTube app right now. So we in 720p on this daggone phone. So we'll get used to it. But I wanted to do an audio test. So let's do the audio test. If you look, it says 5.1 channel audio test. Because some people say that what I'm saying about how I'm using spatial audio combined with 5.1. So y'all tell me if y'all can hear the sounds. You see it starts on the left, then it go to the right, then it go to the center, the subwoofer, and then it go to the rear left and the rear right. So we're going to, let me make sure you got all of them in view. Wait a minute. And y'all see the left? Wait a minute. I don't think I can get them all in view. Well, we're going to pan the phone. But okay. Let's get it. This is a 5.1 audio test. I see left and right. Yeah, you can see all the speakers. All right, let's go. Let's get her. Here we go. And that's left. 5.1 test. Oh, yeah, over here. That's the right. Yeah. Yeah, to the right. Center speaker. Subwoofer. Hey, the subwoofer. Now we going to the left. You hear it on the left? Now we going to the right. Now put it off. Take it back. That's the left. Now the right. Here on the right side. Now play the center. Subwoofer. Left. Here you go to the left. And the right. Here you go to the right. There's the subwoofer. It shows you what speakers are on and what not. You gotta look at the blinking. The right red not on. Oh, that's it. Oh, I enjoyed that. I love that beat. I'm sorry, I love that beat. That beat is on point. Y'all can see the wind doing its best to knock the screens down. I mean, it's blowing like crazy. It's blowing like crazy. While I was done, I went and I added our last bit of tape. And they keep knocking everything down. We keep putting it back up. They keep knocking it down. So I ordered 2 rolls of double-sided tape. They'll be here tomorrow. And then we're going to put, remember, it was 2 panels. I cut one in half, and it wasn't wide enough to cover the whole thing. So we're going to, this time, I'm going to put the panel in on the inside. And I'm going to cut up where you need to walk through it. I'm going to actually cut up there. After I hang it up, I'm going to cut up and then tape it down. So that way I can still open, you know, they have magnets that let you open it and walk out. So we're gonna take care of that tomorrow. So right now, it can blow like the wolf and the 3 little pigs. It can blow all it want, but tomorrow we laying down. You know what I'm saying? We laying down the gauntlet. We dealing the final blow. But that's good enough for right now. The sun is at its apex right now. And you can see it's trying desperately to get in here. It's trying desperately to ruin our ceiling. But it ain't doing it. It's trying its darndest. Let me see if we can find any more 5.1. So people sit there and say, you know, that I'm blowing smoke and I'm not telling y'all. What's this? Best way to experience true 5.1 on YouTube. I've never seen this before. So let's check it out. So let's see. these just little clips. Oh, I felt that. And look at one of my NK, what the other one?
Comment, like, and subscribe to channel for more videos.
Oh, like this. Never seen it before. Please don't flag us. So that's the left, then we're on the right. Now we're on the right. Where we going now? Center. Subwoofer. Subwoofer not responding. That's weird. Okay. We got two of them. For some reason, it's not responding. There's the left surround. So technically, all those are left surround. Technically. I got one behind my head. Technically, all these are left surrounds. This is the right surround. The two over here. So y'all here to the right. Now they all playing. All right, so every speaker, except for some reason, the subwoofer didn't come on, which I find that weird. So is that like the default? Look at this. We're gonna get flagged to hell. Let's try this. So let's try this, y'all. It's a DTX. I think we can still handle it. Let's find out. Get a little bit of volume in. We get a little bit of volume. Can we handle DTX? This phone definitely cheaper. Oh, the speakers, the mics are good. And the screen ain't.
Left front, right front, center, left side surround,
Yeah.
right side surround, left rear,
Whoa.
right rear,
Whoa.
left front height, Right front height. Left rear height. Right rear height.
All right, hold on, sir. Technically, we using one height, or actually, these speakers are above my head, but I got one right here behind my head, up high. When she said high speaker, man, I jumped. I give you that. Wait, that thing was like, bam. All right, this is a calculation. It's like same old clip. I'm not gonna flag. It's the same old stuff to keep on. Ain't it the same old stuff? Yeah, same old stuff. Same old stuff. They at least made it full screen. Here we go. Hit delete. I love this part. Listen. Listen. You can hear that leaf go side to side as it's going down. I like that. These ain't nothing but same old clips. Same old clips. Same old clips. Anyway, I wanted to do that 5.1 surround sound test. I wonder if they got 7.1s. That's a 7.1. How we do on a 7.1 surround? See, and I don't need to do stuff in advance. Plan it, stage it, have it look just right. I really don't care. Because I know I did my research. All right, that's the left front. That's the center speaker. That's the right. That's definitely on the right. You're right. That's no. That's behind my head right there. That's the left. Sit in there. It's coming back. Get ready. Here it comes. Then go to the left. The bass drop. So, and some of these, for some reason, they call it LFE. We call it the subwoofer. But in some places, it doesn't come up. We'll go back. Now, that was a 7.1. Now, what y'all didn't realize was it not only was able to, even though technically we set up for a 5.1, the 7.1 is the two speakers in the middle. It was still able to replicate the two speakers in the middle, even though we don't have any for the middle. Marinate on that for a second. A 7.1 has two right and left speakers that sit in the middle, and then two rear. It was able to mimic the two ones in the middle, even though the speakers are in the rear. They are in the rear. It still mimicked it. That's why I say the software is able to manipulate the sound where it's supposed to go. Here's another something. This is the same one or something different? Wait a minute. That's the same one. Did we just show that one? Hold on. Let me make sure. I don't place that thing again. Try something different here. What's this? Free surround sound on your headphones. Down, raise us around. Can we handle this? Can we handle this? Can we handle this?
Surround sound is a huge part of immersive gaming or movie watching experience. But for a lot of reasons, a full surround sound system might not be practical for you. If that's the case, then headphones are a good way to go, especially if you use virtual surround sound. It takes the data about where a sound is coming from and uses algorithms to manipulate the sound so that stereo headphones sound like full surround. But no two ears are created equal, and there are all kinds of headphones to choose from. Both of these factors affect how we perceive directional or positional sound. The problem with most virtual surround sound drivers is that they're tuned for an average ear that doesn't exist, which makes for a bad experience once you figure out that the sounds aren't coming from where they're supposed to be coming from. But Razer has come up with an elegant way to solve
this is advertising for Razer.
With Razer Surround. It lets you calibrate and customize your virtual surround sound to make it as...
But there's somebody else explaining what I've been trying to explain about spatial audio. Did we see this yet? I know I recognize this name. Hacker. I remember that name. Did we see this already? Is it on me? I don't hear anything.
Poorly built headphones may start to rattle whenever loud or deep bass content is played. The next file scans bass frequencies and will literally shake your drivers. Tone should remain pure and clear at all frequencies, without any buzz.
Oh, let's see. Can we handle it? Can we handle it? We handled it. Ain't nobody crying.
Better headphones have tighter tolerances in the variation of their driver's frequency responses. To reproduce a faithful stereo image, the left and the right drivers must respond equally to every frequency in the audible spectrum. The next sweeping tone should keep a perfect central position across all frequencies, playing right in the middle of your head, without any deviation.
All right, let's go. That's annoying. But that's a high frequency. God, no, that's high. Oh, you're killing my ears. But yeah, it's doing it. Feel that bass.
Binaural recordings are recordings made by placing microphones directly in one's ear. By playing back the recording through headphones, one ensures that each of the listener's ears get the exact same signals as originally captured. Headphones that are properly wired will route the left channel to the left earpiece and the right channel to the right. More important, relative polarity between drivers must be preserved. When presented with the same input signal, both drivers should move in the same direction, not opposite of each other. Let's test
I hear it. Y'all hear it? Y'all hear it? So we heard it in between, we heard it around 120. You just hearing it now. Man,
So,
you
what is your
speak us
score?
up.
See random weirdos sharing their scores below. Why not share yours too? It's free after all. Like the video if you liked it, and subscribe for more. It's High Hacker.
All right. So far we doing well. So far we doing well. We already did this one. Y'all want to do it again? We already did this one on another video. We'll play it again. That wind's still trying to blow that down.
Center. Right front. Right. Right around. Back.
Oh, I don't like that.
Left around.
All right.
Left.
Yeah.
Left front.
It's coming around. Y'all hear it? You ready? Ain't over. And that was it. Let's see. What else can we find? I don't find these. Is that a real test, or are you gonna play the same old clips again? Is this a real test? Come on, man. We the same old stuff. Now we ain't watch this. Let's look right here. Bo's demonstration.
There is a light through all this darkness I will replace. There's redemption in your waking and the quiet. Some man's a song better left unspoken. We know you ain't getting in. Younger, younger, younger are you?
These videos will get flagged to hell. That son's still trying to get in here. They're trying his darndest to get in here. Okay. Well, the speakers you're supposed to use to listen to that, the speakers that you're supposed to use to listen to that, one of those speakers costs more than my whole setup. One of those Bose speakers they were talking about getting, one of them costs more than my whole setup. I put my setup up against them. I told you that we're cheating. We're using the surround sound setup in combination with the spatial audio. In combination, not one other. We use them both in combination. Instead of trying to put the sound in each speaker, we're mimicking the sound in any speaker. When something's supposed to play on the right, it play on the left too, but it play on the right of the left. By we still connected to the surround format, the 8 surround speakers know the sound only supposed to come out that certain part. And it plays it. But the Dolby Atmos knows that it's supposed to be in that same part, and it puts it in all the speakers of that same part. So even if I'm on the left side of the room and the music on the right side of the room, the speakers on the left are still going to play that sound. It's going to look at the wind. The wind, look at the wind. Trying to knock it down. Look at it. Trying to knock it down. Wind coming on itself. Trying to knock it down. Look at it. Trying to knock it down. You doing all that blowing, you ain't affecting that screen though, son. I see you letting that little bit of light in here. It ain't affecting the screen. But come on, you keep on trying. That's all right. That double-sided tape be here tomorrow. We're going to put the other panel right there. We're going to put that up there. And we're going to be able to really put it up there good. She blowing her heart out. What's the matter? You gave up? They already ashamed themselves. You're ashamed of yourself trying to blow it down. Huff, puff, blow it down. Trying. She trying her hardest. I mean, seriously. I'm going to turn the air off. The way the wind blowing, I ain't going to need the air on. Trying her hardest to knock that screen down. Look at her. You can hear the wind. And keep on blowing. She's not affecting the screen, as you can see. And I know I'm using this cheaper phone, but still looks good. Doing this darndest. Yeah, it's still blowing. Look at her. Look at her. Darndest is knocking down. It's blowing and blowing. We ain't gonna get a screen. We ain't get to win no more attention. That's all they want is attention. So obviously I don't see nobody typing nothing. So I just wanted to come show y'all because a lot of people say that I talk a lot of stuff. Because see, they sit there and tell you about something, but they don't show you. I show you my theories and why I think they work, and then we go into action. And I'm not afraid to try different things. Remember, I just took this off the screw. We bought this yesterday. We bought this speaker yesterday, and I added it to my lineup before we came live. I added it to my lineup. I unplugged my receiver for the Dexcom 7 glucose reading. You can see you got a pretty good battery. It's still at 100%. See, that's my sugar level right now, 144. I just took the plug that I had in there, and put it into this. Like I said, I'll be glad when my phone charge up. Cause the Witchcom killed it. It's at 38%. That's gonna take a while to charge. 4,500 milliamp. The phone we got now, it got a better battery in it. It's 5,000, and we're using the YouTube app, so that's why we ain't gone did yet. But the camera not as good as that one is, but still, it looks good to me. Somebody try and tell y'all no, okay, well, know what you say, okay. I just bumped my sensor. I hope I didn't break it. No, it's still going. We're at 144. So, like I said, you got people that think because they might have a little bit more money that what they got is better. Instead of buying something and taking somebody's word for something, I want to experiment and do it myself. Now, y'all remember a year and a half ago, I was into this sound stuff. You can go back a year and a half and you can see me doing these same kind of videos. We was at a different place. And we didn't have 14 speakers. Well, look at the wind. The wind did it. Look at the wind. It did it. Look at it. It blew its way in. Look at it, y'all. The wind did it. It blew its way in. Look at it. But guess what? It ain't affecting the screen, though. You're not affecting the screen, though. Well, keep on blowing. Keep on blowing. Keep on trying. Keep on trying. You're not affecting that screen. Look at the sun trying to get in. Look at it. Trying to get in. Look at it. It's trying to hit that screen. She trying. But you got to keep it up. All I got to do is go over there and close the back back, and it's going to blow up again. That's all they can do. And we'll just keep fixing it. Like I said, it can't keep it up. It can't blow all the time. When you up here on the 12th floor, look at it. Look at it coming in. You can see it. Look at it coming in. Try her darndest. Now, see, I could close the door, but like I said, I want the cat to be able to come and go as she please. So I keep my door open all the time. It's all open all. It had to really be cold outside for me to close that door. Or the humidity had to be like in the 90%, 85 to 90% humidity. You might see me close the door. Other than that, the door stays open because she shouldn't be outside in that humidity anyway. But that's the only time you'll see me close the door. It's really cold. I mean cold, like 15 degrees, something like that. I might close the door. But I keep my door open. I'm on the 12th floor. Somebody gonna climb up in here? Being honest, I keep the door open. So she can go back. Look at the sun. Come on the sun. Look at it. Try their darndest to get ahead. Sun and wind working together. They try their darndest to get ahead. Look at her. Try to blast the screen. Look at her. Look at it. They try to blast the screen. Yeah. It's trying its best to blast the screen. Look. Look at it coming in. Look at it. See, I got it blocked out. Oh, look at it. It's pushing its way in. The wind pushing its way in. What happened to you? Where you go? Where you go? Where you go, Mr. Sun? Where you go? You need the window to blow the thing open. It's doing its darndest. Look how it's blowing. It's doing its darndest to get up in here. See it peeking through and trying its darndest to get in. All right, that's a good one right there. Look at it. That's a good push right there. Well, we're going to take care of that tomorrow. I wonder what you going to do tomorrow, sir, when I put something on. Oh, look at that. They got it wide open, but they can't hold it. They got it open again, but they can't hold it. Look at it. It's trying to get in here. Look at it. Trying its hardest to get in here, but it can't hold it. Look at it. It's trying to blow the whole thing down, but it can't hold it. You can't hold it, sir. You can't hold your position. See, my intent is not to beat it, because you can't beat it. But can it recover after the attack? That's how you win. You don't win by totally blocking it. You win by not letting it be able to affect you. That's how you win. So now, instead of trying to blow the whole thing down, it's trying to blow it through the middle and get it to open up. But the minute it lets up, it go right back. It can't hold the position. While you watching something, it's not going to bother you, because it don't affect the screen. I got this in, I don't have it in full screen, but I can make it full screen. Is that something affecting that screen? Look, even when it blow in, it's not affecting the screen. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted for them people. I did it myself. It could blow all in one. And after tomorrow, you ain't gonna see it at all. After tomorrow, you won't see it at all. And I paid $2 for 2 rolls of double-sided tape. And we gonna put the other panel up, and we just gonna take care of all that. All that's gonna be taken care of. I don't know what it's gonna do after tomorrow. It might have to be a hurricane and take the whole thing down. But it's still trying. But as you can see, it's not affecting the screen. I'll play it. Not affecting the screen at all. Still beautiful. Let's try it again. It ain't doing it. Not affecting the screen. It's just a ceiling. Ain't nothing up there. Still beautiful. What's the matter, Mr. Wing? You still trying, sir? Take this L and like it. Take the L and like it. Take that L. You got outsmarted, Chief. Take the L. Take the L and like it. Take that L and like it. Try it again. Try it again. You gotta. Keep trying. Take that L and like it, baby. Take that L. Take that L, Mr. Win, and like it. Take it, Mr. Son. Or Miss Son, whatever you are, male or female, who cares? Take that L and like it. I said like it. Take that L and like it. So what did we spend? I spent $12 on them panels. And I think we spent 4 or 5 on that roll of tape we got gypped on. And I got the speaker for 12 something. We wound up spending $35. I spent $35 at Walmart yesterday. And we got the new speaker. I got the panels and the double-sided tape. And you see the wind, the wind is still trying to blow them open so the sun can come in, but it can't hold it. It can blow it, but it can't hold it. See, I keep the bottoms free. You would say, well, if you would do the bottom, it wouldn't be able to do that. That's not true. It will give it more power as it's pushing against the screens. Having it anchored down, just like a sail. A sail is anchored down, so when the wind hit it, it pushes it forward. But if you leave the bottom open, the air comes in the bottom, and it can't get the power that that it would if you had it anchored down. And I want the cat to be able to go out. She can go out under. It's like a foot from the last magnet that hold the two together. It's a foot, so she can go under there and come back. and not be bothered. She doesn't have to open the magnets up to leave. She just go under. She got a foot that she can go under, and she can go in and out if she please. If the door ain't open enough, she can take her paw and open it and walk on out. Like right now, that's good enough. If I didn't have a dry hose, I could close the door more. Look at the sunshine coming in. Look at it. Well, what's the ceiling? It's trying to wash it out, but it's not. It's trying though. It's trying to wash the ceiling out, but it can't do it. Oh, that's a big burst right there. Look at it. Trying. But you look straight up. Look at it. It's trying. Look at it. It's trying, boy. She trying. That wind is trying. Look at her. She trying to get up in here. She trying to hit that ceiling. Look at her. Oh, she's messing up now. Because she blowing it. But she blowing it in. That's how I let the sunlight in to hit the top. She trying to. Give her credit. She trying. Keep on trying. Because it's your last day and enjoy it. Watch. When I come live tomorrow, y'all gonna be like, wow. He got the door open, but it looked like you can't see outside. So have fun. Like I said, y'all see it's trying to blast, but it can't do it. She trying though. Look at her. She trying. She trying to kill a ceiling, but she can't do it. Trying to kill a ceiling, but can't do it. She trying her darndest to kill it. What's the matter? The only way she had to take all that down. Good luck. Good luck. I see, what time is it right now? Let me pick up another phone here. It is, I can't tell what time it is. It's 6:04. So you got 2 hours of sunlight. You have 2 hours of sunlight. 2 hours. Now y'all see that it can't get until halfway. And that's got to illuminate up. So that's the best it can do right now. To kill that ceiling. That's the best it can do. Look at it. Look at her blowing away in here. That's the best she can do. Guess what? That's still viewable. And if you look straight ahead, look at that. At its brightest, you don't even notice it. At its brightest. Look at that. You barely notice it. Look at her trying to come in. Notice how she coming in the middle. She coming in the middle. But she can't do it from the top. Why is that? She can't do it from the top. She got to come from the middle and have the reflection bounce off the window pane and then shoot up. I got a piece of cardboard on the window pane at the top part. That's why it's not reflecting back. See, it was to hit that glass pane and then shoot back up. We not letting it do that. I have a piece of cardboard on the door, and that's keeping that reflection from hitting. So that's why it's so dark up here. But down here, it can hit the pane and reflect back. And that's what it's trying to do, hit that pane and then reflect upwards. But as you notice, I got cardboard up at the top of the ceiling to help absorb some of the light when it come in. So it's some of that most of that's getting absorbed. It's coming through the middle here. We're gonna take care of that tomorrow. You see it's coming through the middle. It ain't coming from the top. It ain't coming from the top, it's coming from the middle. And then it's hit the ceiling. It's actually reflected. The important part was to protect that corner. And as you can see, it's still some light shooting in, but it's minimized, but it's reflected up. It's weaker, but it's reflected up. If it's coming dead at you, it's strong. It's been reflected. Because if you notice, when it's not blowing hard, it's still blowing because I see the thing moving, but it ain't letting the sun in. It's got to move that open. And you can see it's open at the bottom, but not at the top. It's got to move all that out the way, let the sun get in. It's got to move it all out the way. But you can see it's open. I can walk over there and close it. It's gonna blow back open again. It's gonna keep blowing till it open it. But it got the two outer screens open, but that panel, I got that panel going against the wall. So even if it moves, it opened up the two screens, I still got that to the wall. It can move it, but it can't move it out the way. You see what I'm saying? It can move it, but it can't move it out the way. The other stuff is moving around. We see that panel now moving. It'll blow, but it won't give. It'll blow, but it won't give. If it keep blowing like that, it might take 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours to knock that panel down. You better do it before tomorrow, because tomorrow we cleaning the house. We gonna get all that straight. A lot cheaper than they try to. I was at Walmart yesterday. I was going to look at some ALR screens, because I had bought enough money. If I could have found a gray screen or an ALR screen for like $40, I would have got it. But I didn't see them. But now I ain't got to worry about it. I was on pay for $12. I can see what my screen. You can see the sun still trying to come in here. You can see it still trying to come in. But it can't hold it. It cannot hold anything. So, I mean, if I don't do nothing else, I'm good. But tomorrow we're going to tighten that up. But I'll show y'all how to do things on the cheap. How to do things, get it done for a tenth of the money. That's what I show. You don't have to do what I do. You can go ahead and buy the expensive stuff. But if you don't have the money or you don't want to spend the money, you got better things to spend money on, like clothing and shoes for your kids and their books and stuff like that. Low league, if you want to spend your money on that, instead of spending your money on these objects, I'll tell you how to do it. But if you just lazy, don't want to put no effort in, just want to take whatever somebody tell you, as then go ahead. See, that's the thing, man. I won't make you feel bad if you don't. I won't try to seem superior if you don't. Look at it. She's doing her best. Look at it. She's doing her best to get in here. And the sad part is, all I got to do is go over there and move that door an inch. That takes care of all that. But I know the cat's going to go move it back the way it is now. So why even bother? If she would have go outside, she's going to open that door. So it's better to prepare. You watch something real good. Oh, it's really coming in now. Look at it. Look at her. She's really coming in now. Son really doing her best, but she can't hold it. The wind go ahead to blow all the time. As soon as it let up, it go right back. Look, it's coming in, right back. It's coming in, right back. It can't hold it. There it is again. It can't hold it. It can't blow all the time. It's trying to. It can't hold it. And look up at the screen and see how it affected it. It can't hold it. It can't hold it. I'm sorry, it can't hold it. So we can still watch what we watching. Which I don't mind watching, but that music sucks. I don't know who the heck do the music for these things, but it sucks. Let me see here. What about that music that I just added? Because I don't know why. I thought I had a folder with all the songs there. That's not it. Go to desktop. Oh, we got a folder with all the songs. No, I'm still saying my songs. Where's the folder that got over the desktop? That's video. What's this? Oh no, this is a slideshow I did the other day. I'm trying to see, do we have any? Where's the free YouTube free music at? What about BROTHADERRICK? Add-ons. No? What's this? No, that's still me. Aren't there any relevant songs in? No. All right, go to downloads then. I know I downloaded some. There we go. I know I downloaded some. Here we go. These the add-ons I made to the WhatCon. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can highlight them. That the right button? A little bit more. All right. Now, let me play them. And let's see. I chose that. Yeah, right. You know what? Take a chance. Let me run around. And then I got Jip. Are we coming back? Hey. Sitting here on the Sunday. Can't wait till tomorrow. Can't wait for Monday. Gonna get that screen tied down. Now the wind can blow around and do what it wants, but it don't matter. Split a splatter, tip for tat. It doesn't matter, because it's whack. The way I gotta keep fixing that screen when you blowing it down. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense. But it's okay. I'm gonna get it done my own way. Don't care what nobody else say. When I play to win. I start from scratch. That's how I begin. Trial and error till I get it right. That's why I don't lose any fights. I look for your angle and for mine, and I take the time to design a plan that will destroy, bring you down, treat you like you a little boy. Old girl with no sense. I'm in the present, not in the past tense. Don't worry about the future, it ain't here yet. Come on, you need to step in my set. Your biggest skills, biggest value. Come on. But the final value will be me whooping you upside your head, making you wish you were dead. Hitting you so hard that you're bled from every angle. Suplexes, back drops, hip tosses, judo throws, kicks to the nose, whatever it takes to break your spirit. Cause mine's unbreakable. I know you don't want to hear it, but you should learn before you get burned. Everybody gets their turn. Step the beat, everybody gets their turn. That's the hard way to learn. You want to get burned? Open your mouth up so I can shut it. Keep talking, you'll regret it. People keep bucking up. I just keep knocking them down. Don't worry about how I look, but worry about the sound that come up my mouth. I'm just without a doubt. I got the clout. Women come to your house. Because I get to do it. I have a Bible in my hand. Take your across your lips. Throw you on your hip. Then dance away and skip. I got $13 ticket going. How's it going? You hear that bass? $13 speaker. A lot of people in the video saying, well, why he get that I'm enjoying that music. Look at that, wearing that phone on my head. Just for y'all. Looking like a retard for y'all. Well, I say that 4K stretch 6 ways. They got the red. They got the red on that side. They got the red on this side. Then they got to do the red. They got to do the front. Look at the front side. Just record that. And it's recording forward. So even this 4K, don't look as crisp as it should. It got to do this side. It got to do 6 sides. That's how we record. And 4K. That's the reason. That was the last song that quick? That was all 8 songs? I was going to say. And we're in the bike lane, and we out there with the cause we in the bike lane though. Uh-oh, there we now. I'm ready to add these songs to the phone. The phone we hold it. I'm ready to put it up to the computer and put these songs on there. Uh-oh. They look like the wind, sun's trying again. They trying to get up in here. But this song gonna be ready to get us start dancing with him with waiting on the bus to come. He's gonna say, hey, you in that school, you ain't gonna be able to give him dance. They're like, shut up. I dig this. I dig this. Hey. Sun just whipped me real hard on that one. Hey. Hey. Oh. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me what you know. Look at the phone bubbling over there. Look at it. Okay. Do we got fast going? Oh, the phone out the way. Wait a minute. Can I swing it around? We can't see how fast he's going. Somebody got popped. You got hear that sample go off? Somebody got popped. The window blew a bug in there. It did already. The wind blew the springs open. Y'all see it blew it open. Bug flew in here, hit that sample already. That's why I got him on deck. That's one right there. Yeah, I'm glad I made this video. Speaking of the new speaker, how did it do yesterday? Speaking of the new speaker, how did it do yesterday? Because all the bus drivers, all of the bus drivers let me play the music. They said they liked it. And they said they liked the fact that, you know, it was good music, but it wasn't offensive. So even old people, as y'all noticed, but that last woman that got on the bus, she looked, oh, somebody else got popped. Look like the wind blowing to me. Throw my job for me. Took this my job to kill all the insects in this area. Keep on blowing them in here. Keep on blowing them in. I ain't got no problem killing them. Keep on blowing them in here. Now, I set up a mesh screen. I set up a thermal screen, and we got 2 panels up there, and the wind's still blowing them in here. So that means that it's okay for me to kill whatever they blow in, because I did everything I could to keep them out, and it's doing whatever it can to get them in here. So I don't feel bad. So somebody else just got zapped. I don't feel bad for you. Now let's I'm not gonna play the videos because I ain't gonna talk about that idiot. But I'm trying to see where we on double ability bus. And I wanna see. I need to see, am I on the mobility bus? We in Rich, Bessie, and Dave, so okay, let's go with this one. Hold on. All right. The devil. Are we playing music? Laura went to the point of separating. Ain't that? 8, 9, 10, 11. What are we doing? This is loud in bus. I'm doing it about 5 minutes. I'm going away. God darn, that was loud. That's not the best example. Look at the one's still trying. Look at it. The one's still trying to get in here. Ain't gonna be blowing bugs in. And if they make it past the zap outside, they been blowing in here, and they going right into the zappers in here. I don't understand what's trying to be done, but whatever. I keep killing them. I ain't mad. All right, here's a good video. I said the NBA. Perfect video. Now this is sitting outside. Now we using the phone speaker. Okay. So we outside. And you can hear it. So let's check this out. Okay. Now, I checked the video yesterday. Did I get my $12 worth? We're trying to find out. Did I get my $12 worth? Did I get my $12 worth? Well, I'm trying to find. Hey, what are you doing? I keep bringing you up. You keep bringing me back. Now, what's going on here? All right. Now, let's go back. All right, we on the bus.
So, the lady, I think she's been in that house yet. That's just a picture. Okay, so
Did the video stop?
we on the movie case. We on the And I already know, by the time I get there, there ain't gonna be nothing good. Okay. I didn't have to pay for it, so I ain't gonna.
All right, now let's see. Are we playing any music?
Like you said, if you on your phone and your phone has a 20p screen or 1080p screen, then they got the four-way splitter. And then we gotta find a hip-hop.
Are we there already?
It ain't.
I want us on the bus.
They don't want to pay for all the day because you got 100. And you sitting there.
So, y'all, the phone is playing music. The phone is playing music. So now,
Hey, pop shit sitting outside.
so where we at now?
I'm not even sure. I'm not sure. That's a whole different little office. We still got to wait for one more person to come out. This pizza.
I get no rest.
We'll wait his bad for the next time. The egg good. You want it up?
He said,
All right. So even with the air conditioner on high on the bus, I'm trying to find a song over here. Hey, W the money. Like I yeah, it was worth it. Yeah, it was definitely worth it. Like I said, it's Sunday. I might come back and do a Sunday sermon, but it's already 6:30. I'm trying to think. Cause I know I haven't even eaten anything yet. It's there on 6 p.m. But I fell asleep early yesterday, and then I woke up in the middle of the night. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was dibbling on some cashews, And I fell asleep with the bag of cashews in my hand, and they wound up on the floor. I'm glad I bought like 8 bags of them, because I spilled a half a bag on the floor. Not once, but twice. My body be fighting sleep, it's to be trying to stay awake. And I was in there nibbling on some cashews twice. And I had to get up and sweep the floor twice. I wasted a half a bag. And those things expensive. But whatever. And like I say, I don't understand how my sugar's so high. Is the phone charged up yet? Is the phone charged up? Look at the sunshine here. Look at it. It's trying to dawn us. You ain't bothering that screen though, buddy. Keep on blowing. Phone's at 60%. That's like I started now. Yeah, that Prizm. If you want to live stream YouTube at 1080p, Prizm is an app that's free that you can do it on, but it kills your phone battery and it makes your phone hot. So just know that. So when y'all see me having to stop and start, or when you see me switch phones, you see me come back and you say, wow, the quality changed. That's because I had to switch phones. I had to switch phones because of the app. So let me see, what's my sugar right now? $138. $138. Rainy ain't nothing. $138. So I bought 2 packs of chicken yesterday. We got a half pack in there. I know me. I'm wind up throwing that half pack away and start fresh. I like my stuff fresh. I mean, it's been in there for 2 days. It seems like it's old. I like my stuff fresh. That's what I say. I throw away a lot of food and then had to run to the market. I like my stuff fresh. That's why people say, oh, you too cheap. No, I ain't cheap. I like my stuff fresh. I like stuff fresh. Just like if it wasn't nothing wrong with the lens, I would have got that projector that they would talk about. It was only $40, but then he wanted 20 something to ship it. But it was something wrong with the lens. It only had 333 hours on it. And EcoBo, you can get 10,000 out of it, and a regular, you can get 5,000. So that would have been a good 4 or 5 months. But but they only had one HDMI port, which means I had to buy a double splitter. So boo on that. And then he was talking about it got a crack in the lens. No thank you. No thank you. But still, want you to kick it out. Well, the reason why we only asking 40 hours is because it has a crack in the lens. So I don't want it. I want to. I don't mind it having some scratches on it on the body or the casing. Nobody gonna see that. But the lens, I care about the lens and how many hours on the lamp. Contrast ratio, 10,000 or higher. 10,001 or higher. Anything on there I won't fool with. It's gotta have 2 HDMI ports or be a damn good deal to justify me buying a splitter. It's got to at least be 1280 by 800. Because I moved up. I can't do that. The 1024 wasn't bad, but to be honest with you, 1024 ain't that far from 1280. To be honest with you. 1280 ain't that far from 1920. Just being honest. 1920 ain't that far from 2560. People are talking about resolution. It's all in your head. But If it's a good deal, like I said, believe it or not, they had an Optima on eBay for 1080p. But it was a 1 DLP projector, 1, and 2, it was long throw. If I put a long throw in that corner right there and have it go all the way up to the front, it ain't gonna fill that screen up. It's not gonna fill the screen up. It ain't falling up back. So long throws are no-go. But they had a long throw, I would have got it. Only after $100. I'd have got it. But I made a long throw, it wasn't no good to me. Last thing I want is to have a projector where my head is. Have a projector sitting here where my head is and blowing light all the way across the room. How would you sleep with all that light shooting, shimmying? Heck no. And then heat from the projectors was blowing heat on me all night. See, they way up there. I'm way back here. And that's why when we went to the NBA, I went in that store, what was it, Big Lots or whatever, I bought a fan. You know what that fan for? 2 reasons. When I cook, to keep the smoke detector from going off, and number 2, more importantly, it's for the 2 projectors. Because they blow heat. And that's why they in line with that. If it get hot, turn the air on. Not just for me, but also to help keep the projectors cool. See, knowing what you got to be ready for and handling it is what counts. That wind's still blowing. It's still trying. It ain't doing nothing to that. Look at it, it ain't doing nothing to it. Look at that. It ain't doing nothing. So I think we did pretty good. Yeah, live with the bus here. Yeah. Pretty good job. People say, why are you live talking about this stuff? This is the stuff I need for y'all for these live streams. I don't ask you to donate anything. Now, I did before I moved here last April. The followers helped out with a lot of stuff behind the scenes. But I don't need the help anymore. I think because I don't need that help anymore, that the people don't feel needed or don't feel they can control the direction the show should go in. And so they use that as an excuse not to come chat. But they still watch the show. Show with the hypocrisy. Why you still watch, but you won't come chat? You don't want nobody to know you watch. Wow. Like I said, we had these bozos trying to gang up the same way they was ganging up on the projector man, the office projector man. They tried to gang up on me, and they found out I ain't him. I ain't the one to mess with. Can't gang up on me. I got the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I ain't afraid of nobody. They think they're going to intimidate somebody. It ain't going to work. Send that trolls in the lead comments. And I don't know who that dude Truth Seeker is. You need help, sir. I mean, you really got your head up to somebody's butt. I mean, you need to pull out. You can breathe. You sad. You make excuses. Excuses. I asked Silent Wake 5. Why? Why do you keep bragging about 4K and yet you live stream in 720p? You telling somebody 720p ain't good enough, but yet you sending us your 720p. What? That's a total contradiction. That make you look stupid. Then they're gonna tell me, well, you know, I tried to live stream in 4K, but my phone. You try to do a live stream in 4K on a cell phone. You're at home. You're not on the road. The cell phone is for mobile. Or like what I'm doing now, BSing. Not you doing your real live stream. You supposed to have a setup. You supposed to have an XSplitter or OBS or something. You sit there trying to do a live stream with a phone? They sit there and set up a phone on the other side of the room and try to fit everything inside the phone. And then talk about, hey, look at me. They're like, what? But you want to tell somebody that they're on a budget or they can't afford something, but yet you won't spend the money. Why you don't spend the money on a 4K camera? Says you love 4K so much. Everything should be 4K in your house. If it's not, then shut up about it. Don't tell me to do as you say, not do as you do. If I come over your house right now, I guarantee you, every device except for that projector is either 720p or 1080. I guarantee you, I go in your children's room, every TV is either 720p or 1080. Every tablet, every cell phone is 720p or 1080. So if you're not sitting in that living room, you're not sitting in that home theater room, or whatever you have, you ain't sitting there. Everything else in the house is not 4K. And like I said, the biggest fool of them all is Crow 86. He's sitting there laying in the bed, looking like a damn gay person, face all up in the camera, all up in the pillows. And then he get up and go over to a monitor. He got to sit on the right side of his bed. And on the stand, he got, I think, the 24 inch and the 20 inch. So how much time do you spend sitting in the living room? When you go to retire, you have to lay on the right side of the bed, at the bottom of the bed, so you can see them two little monitors? I'm gonna ask the question. But you want to tell somebody they need to get 4K. He did a demonstration where he had his 4K P2 or whatever, and he had another projector that was 720. And he had them both sitting side by side. And this idiot took a cell phone and was going up to the screen, and he was saying, look at the pixelation on the screen. But I guarantee you, he still got that 720p projector. I guarantee you, he still got it. He throw it away. I guarantee you, he ain't give it up. But he gonna tell you, it ain't good enough for you to have. I bet you he still got it. They hypocrites. The fact that you got them two little monitors to get that on a bedroom. You trying to tell somebody that got 120 up there and 150 up here, and you trying to tell me that I should go watch some little monitors. I got 32-inch TV. See it sitting down there? That's where it belongs, down there. It's a smart TV too. Guess where it's at? On the floor. I can't go back to that little thing. I can't go back. How do you do it every night? How do you do it every night? How do you go back? I can ask the question. How do you go back? How do you go back? At the bend, at the seeing something like this, how do you go back to something little? How do you go back to the 20 inches, 22 inches? How do you do it? Y'all sit there and put the phone in front of a monitor. How are you talking about 100-inch, 120-inch, 150-inch displays, but yet y'all do y'all shows and y'all use a little 24-inch monitor? I mean, come on. It's just tacky. What did it say to the viewer? You think that we just idiots, that we don't see what we see? They tell us that paint don't match paint you can buy in the store. They do the demonstrations and it look the same. But they sit there and tell you your eyes are blind. The dude made the excuse that the foam made the paint look lighter than what it was. When you took that top off, the top looked light black. But when you look inside the can was gray. When you stirred the stick with it, it was pure water. It was water. I can't stand paint. I can't stand the way it smells. But I've had the paint before. I ain't never seen paint that looked like pure water. Like you could drink it. It had no thickness at all. And then you stirred it, and the stick was gray. The paint looked gray. The stick was gray. Then you painted it, and it looked gray. And one of the demonstrations that Crow did, he kept saying it was black, but the container it came in was black, and you could tell that was gray. And then he had other things in the room that were black, and you were like, that screen does not match those. Y'all, the phone made it look like that. Man, shut up, that bull crap. I call them out, I see the lies. You keep lying to me, eventually I'm about to say something to you. I'm gonna try to ignore you. But all you gotta do is just say something stupid. And I got to say something. And if that make you mad, don't say nothing stupid. Think before you talk. If you spend time trying to find something wrong with somebody else, all I gotta do is just watch you for a minute. I can tell you, I ain't gotta go do no research. I can just watch you for 5 minutes and tell you what's wrong with you. I go from the spirit. Spirit to tell me. All I gotta do is just see you. That's why I had no problem dealing with trolls. I don't need you to look like. I don't even know where you're from. I listen to you. When you type something, analyze it and go back in your face. That's why I can't be all roasted. I don't go from feeling. I don't go with feelings. Oh, I feel this. I don't. Nobody cares. Everybody got feelings. Don't nobody care what you feel. Well, I think that it should be this way. I think. Don't nobody care about what you think. Tell me what you know. If you don't know what you're talking about, you shouldn't be talking about it. That's my point. I'm able to explain why my Fox Dolby Atmos setup works. I can explain it. You say I'm full of stuff, but I'm able to come and prove it and show it in demonstrations. You haven't shown anything. Why don't you make a video of real Dolby Atmos in action? And then whatever you plan, I'll play it at the same time. And you tell me if there's a difference. See, that would make sense. But see, you won't do the legwork. I'll do the legwork. You send me a sample of your Dolby Atmos, whatever you plan, and I'll play it. If they don't sound similar, then we know. But you won't do that because that's a risk. Y'all won't take the risk. The same way Crow say, hey, my paint might not work for you. The same way he was using that that sackcloth. And he said, yeah, it looks good, but I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use it in my setup. Well, if you won't use it, why do you expect the viewer to use it? You know, don't make sense. If I tell you something, I've tested it. If I ain't tested it, I won't tell you. But I took a chance today. This cheap speaker could have been a piece of dookie. This cheap speaker could have been a piece of dookie. We used it on the bus ride yesterday. On the bus ride home. We didn't get to sit outside because I had to charge it. I actually had the speaker charged. The speaker came dead on arrival. I had the scooter charger. And we only had 9 minutes before the bus came. And then the bus came on time. It actually came early because it was picking up somebody else. So the bus was there early. So luckily we had enough charge that we could get on the bus and we made it off the bus and we made it to the market. And we was able to plug it up in the market. And like I said, I don't know how, but that speaker got some range. The Bluetooth got some range because the phone we on right now, I had in my pocket. We went all over the market. That speaker was playing and nobody said nothing. Because when I walked up to the speaker was playing. I'm like, what the hell? It supposed to be charging. It was sitting there playing. Seriously. It was sitting there playing. I was mad. I was really upset. I was going to set up a ride for tomorrow, but it's already 7 o'clock. I know Wednesday we got to go to the doctor, so I might as well just take it easy. Now, what I might do, so that's Wednesday. Thursday, we might go out Thursday. Let's see. You know what? I haven't been, and that's where I should have went. I went to Walmart. That's because I was going to get something for the door. Maybe we can go to Best Buy. I had to find a Best Buy for us to go to. And we go to Best Buy, and we'll go look. And I asked them, do they have any 4K projectors on display? And we can go take a look. See, I'll go look. There's a difference. I'll go look. I ain't saying I'm going to buy one, but I'll go look. But see, I'll go look. But see, they want it their way or the highway. Where they say you got to go. I'll go take a look. We can go to I'll find a Best Buy we can go to. Maybe we'll go to the Best Buy. Dang, I might should have got the speaker from Best Buy instead of Walmart. But whatever. Who knows? I might see something at Best Buy I might want. But I'm good. I'm waiting on my new shirt to come. And I can't wait. The way with my red shorts, I can't wait for that shirt to come. I kid you not. I cannot wait for that shirt to come. And even though I'm using a cell phone, I'm still using my screen, my computer screen to show. We ain't using no little monitor. Let's go to eBay. I'm waiting on this girl. And these ain't laying around. They actually make up the order. That's the shirt I'm waiting for. That's a bad mama pajama, ain't it? I'm going to wear it with my bright red shorts. That is a bad mama pajama. Now, it looks red. Supposed to get here, it's orange. Because it looks red here, but it looks more orange right there. I got an orange pair of shorts. Either way, I'm going to look good wearing this. And I love the NFL logo on the side. When somebody come and say, oh, you got the old cheap? Because these people got to feel better about themselves. Yeah, well, that's a nice shirt, but you know it ain't real NFL logo right there. It's just a write-up. Just so right up. People in China don't care about no copyrights. They go ahead and I hope they don't. If they do, I don't care. It's just NFL. It's just the people putting over them up. Yeah, what you doing? Oh, damn, it's all right there. Damn, I can't say that. I can't say nothing. Damn, I can't say nothing. Yeah, they be wanting. I like that one. NFL logo on it. Kills them. NFL logo. Kills them. First they want to say, oh, you got a copycat it. NFL logo on there. Now, why I ain't buy that one? And logo on it. I like that. Now that one, I got a shirt similar to that, but check it out. It got the NFL logo on the sleeve. I have this shirt on one similar. I don't know. But I don't see NFL logo on the side anywhere. That's why I didn't buy it. People will come up, it's not real NFL. It looks nice though, but it's not real NFL, This is supposed to be coming today. It says delivery Sunday, June 11th. I bet you it ain't. I don't want to dox myself. All right, let me see here. It says it's in Hagerstown, Maryland. On the 10th, it was in Hagerstown, Maryland. It's still in Hagerstown, Maryland. It's still 12:58 p.m. It's still in Hagerstown, Maryland. Hagerstown is like the booties. Hagerstown like 20-something miles from here. Let's take a look. In transit. Does it say offer delivery? Does it say offer delivery? Wait a minute. Does it say offer delivery? No. Shipment facts. Wait a minute. Trying to see. Travel history. Does it say offer delivery? Where is it offer delivery at? Still say Hagerstown. Hagerstown. Does it say offer delivery? Does it say on the truck? No, it don't. But it's supposed to be here today, right? 6/11, that's the day by the end of the day. Where does it say offer delivery at? Where does it say offer delivery? Where does it say offer delivery? Well, it's supposed to be delivered today, right? Day 11. You see it? It says Hagerstown, Maryland. Does it say offer delivery? We'll wait to see if it come. But it's already 7 o'clock. I'll walk over to the door. Excuse me. I ain't done laundry yet, and that's my Raven socks I had on yesterday. You notice, why are they sitting there? Because I don't want them to get none of her cat hair on them. See? That's the shirt I had on yesterday, and this is the shirt we wore yesterday. That's the shorts we had on. We ain't done laundry yet. I had to break out the laundry machine. We're going to walk over there and take a look, though. Let's take a look. Nothing. Ain't nothing there. Ain't nothing there. Just the box that they... Ooh. Took a pan and apple out of there already. We're going to chop these up. And we're gonna make these with the sausages. All right, so we got an apple. We already ate an apple. It's a pear right there. And we got some some cucumbers, and some. So we'll go ahead and chop them up. I know some of y'all are saying, what are you talking about? These are for the censors. They want me to send them back for the ones that failed. So I have to keep that on a bottle there, brandy bottle there, a half a bottle there, and a little bit. I like to say the end because you can season the pot with it. You know. I got my wash rags, they washed, and they on deck. And I got one right here that's washed. I haven't put the Dawn into the big bottle yet, but we'll get to it. Like I said, this is the fan right here that I use to keep the two projectors. See? It's one of the fans right there. This the one that, yeah, you feel the heat coming off of it. Somebody made the comment, I bet you. Yep, the women been blowing his heart out. They got it all tangled up. It's all tangled up. Look at this. Oh, man. I just separated it. That was stupid. I just separated it. That was my fault. But anyway. Look at the wind trying to blow it out my hand. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. The wind trying to blow the screen out my hand. I'm trying to put them back together. Trying to down this. It's so in its feelings. You mad? You want to blow it down, sir? You really want to blow it down? Something's wrong here. All right. All right, we got our screen back up. Somebody probably gonna look at the reflection off the door and try to, as you see, it's hanging down. It done brought it down. It done brought it down. I had this up here to keep the, just to block some of the sunlight and knocked it down. That's a daggone shame. Like I said, I'm not rich, but I'm all right. Like I say, I love LA. We had something going on out there. People so stupid, dude had his grandmother living here. And he's sitting there trying to get at another dude. He came to pick her up. She telling him, get back in the car. He out there get ready to fight with the dude, fight with security. Just messing up, something that, his grandmother got going on. But people don't care. Somebody tell you something you don't want to hear. And instead of saying, hey, if you don't want to do what I want you to do, I'll go elsewhere. I'll go somewhere else and do it. Look at the wind, trying already. It's trying already. I went over there and fixed everything back. It's trying already. It's trying its heart out. Look at it. It's trying. Look at it. Look at it. It's trying. Look at it. It's trying. Oh, it got to open up, but it closed back. Wait a minute. Look at it. It's trying. It's trying its heart out. It's trying. It's trying. Let it go ahead and try. It's doing its darn. Let that sun get up in him. It's his last night. He better enjoy itself. Because come tomorrow, them 2 rolls, double-sided tape come. I put them other 2 panels up. They ain't going to be able to do nothing. It can blow all that all they want. And in fact, I'm thinking about keeping it solid. I don't think it'll go all the way. If it go all the way across, I might just keep it solid. And then lift it. No, I ain't gonna do all that. That's too much work. That's too much work. I ain't doing all that. It ain't that serious. But it's sad, the way that wind attack. It's sad. I was thinking about getting, if there's a way I can get a latch where I can, even though the magnets ain't strong enough on those two screens, I wonder if there's a way I can get a hook where I can hook them and make them stay together. And then when I want to go outside, I just unhook it and just walk on through. See, I don't want to make it that I can't just walk out. You know what I'm saying? That you got to do work to get out. You know, that's all I'm saying. But anyway, I've been live long enough. I'm getting ready to go fry me some chicken. Oh, I might cut them vegetables up and cut them sausages up and make me a little, I can't say soup because I strain it. Because see, I'll either boil them in salad dressing or I'll boil them in ketchup and mustard, you know, and then I strain it. Well, why do you strain it? Because the sugar that's in what you're putting in there with it, it gives it flavor, but the heat makes it expand. So whatever the meat and the vegetables don't absorb, whatever don't get absorbed, it goes down the strainer. So that means it's not going in me. If it's not going in me, it's not gonna raise my sugar. So I still get the taste, but don't get all the bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let that drain on out. But you hope that the food absorbs some of it so that you get flavor. But you don't have to have it swimming in sugar. You want the sugar to go down the drain. See how easy and clearly I explain stuff when a question come up? I answer it plain and quickly. I don't hesitate. I answer it quickly because I know what I'm talking about because I've done trial and error. I've tested, as that man says on his channel. Everything I tell you, I've done. If I haven't done it, I tell you, hey, I don't know. Maybe we should try it out. But if I do know, I know what I'm talking about, or I won't talk. I won't tell you something about Dolby Atmos and I can't explain it. I won't tell you about Dolby Audio, I can't explain it. I won't tell you about DTS audio if I can't explain it. I won't talk about 3D spatial audio if I can't explain it. If I can't make you understand it, why should I talk on it? I understand. Neither one of us will be saying anything about it. We don't know. And that's the main thing I was trying to get across to these idiots. You keep acting like you know what you talk about when you don't know what you talk about. Dude sit there talk about, yeah, I got Dolby Atmos, and yeah, but he ain't telling you what to do. He just telling you. Somebody should run out there and get it and then don't know what to do with it. No, I explain. And then we tested it today.
Power off.
Yeah, the new speaker just powered off because when it powered off. How you turn this thing on? It actually powered off because I ain't playing nothing. That's pretty cool. Save my battery when I'm out. Even though I bring a power bank. Wait a minute. Am I hitting the right button? I ain't afraid. I hit all of them. Shoot, I ain't scared. No, that's not it either. Okay. Where's the power button at? That's not it. What about this one? There it is.
Power on.
Right.
Bluetooth connected.
Bluetooth connected. That was quick. So let's play something then. Hold on. I love being able to not be worried about popping. Look, you see, there ain't no holes in the walls or nothing like that. I can show you. I don't know if y'all noticed that. It's playing. The phone we on right now is playing. And you know, I did extra too. It's phone is so dang on, you get on my nerves. Oh, I hate this old S3, whatever it is. Pause. It actually, the phone we on, it connected to the phone we on. And automatically start playing music by itself without being told what to do. So let me see. Let me play something here. What's something I feel like hearing? What about Dark Says?
Hey man, what you want to eat by? Young man,
One of my homemade songs?
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm coming after.
What?
Running after.
What?
I need sound. I need high. Don't ask why. I like to hit you with beats that come. I count fuckers. That's how I hit it, how I bring it. You got that. Swing. Don't ask around and wind up done. We leave you sweeter. That's good in the bun. Fellas, we think like Curry Ellis, sports, gold link. That's all out because that's how those things. Yo, I'm getting there, prop, splash, match, not for cash.
My skills flash all over you like a rat. I'm never.
And I lost for words.
My bedroom door reads.
Do not disturb. Never took a drink. Never smoked a blunt. Never went hungry. Always had enough love. Sometimes the lights cut out. Never for more than one day.
Hey,
I was gambling. Hey, I lost all my face. That's why I don't front. I never waited for the first of the month. I work, but I don't work hard. I feel only one thing. And that's God.
G.O.D.
Don't stop bitching. This ain't about religion. I'm switching, yo. This break some bitching. Yo, I wish I could drive from the back seat. They got these front seats that are cheap. They too damn weak.
A brother like Dark. And a brother like Dark. A brother like Dark.
Said broke up.
A brother like Dark.
Said your style sucks. A brother like
Hey, I got something to say.
A brother like that will go upside your head.
Hey, I got something to say.
A brother like that said your style sucks.
Hey, I got something to say.
Yo. How could you let your children play on the street with the crack pile and the needles
Up under their feet.
That's the inner city is unique. I like to forget, so I get what I need. And then Jack, cause there ain't nothing down there for me. That's on the guinea pig factory, my people, and laboratory rap.
Forget that.
But I'm a student. I like to holler at the ladies on the strip on their way to work with a short skirt.
I stop that flirt.
Good looking don't hurt.
Touching, hugging, shoving, get you in trouble.
I wish I could live in a bubble. Just me and my lady. Everything will be kosher. Great. No man is an island. Can't from stockpiling. You can have your meat, KNY, and wedge yours. Or polio. But that's about all people polio. See? I want to retire young in the Atlantic and Salisbury.
Not a crack roll house on Coastbury.
That's just me. I ain't putting no one of nothing down.
So don't flex, don't frown. I'm not bound by street code.
I just want this to look like a drug like.
Brother like Dark.
Says drop dead.
A brother like Dark.
Will go upside your head.
A brother like Dark.
Says grow up.
A brother like Dark.
Says your stop.
A brother like Dark.
Says drop dead. A bubble like Dark will go upside your head. A bubble like Dark says grow up.
I'm a loop.
Like Dark said you sucker like hoop like Casca.
But I'm not a friendly host.
I don't like the boast. One day my beach will rock. From coast to coast.
It'd be a felony if you step on my melodies.
He can't hop on my arm. Say don't bring that door back. That's the slide. Computerized.
Around me.
I'm that too.
I'm known as the Great One.
Look, that's now.
I'm on Laredo.
Black over gold rim. No, okay, that's what they rim. But you so watch the
Change to the luggage rack. So you suckers can't jack me for my base while I sleep. I get around like T5. I'm the American bad ass Kid Rock, the real heavy D. Forget Biz Marquis.
I don't need no prize. I'm the golden hits, and I won't stop.
I can't stop, cause I'm invincible. I stick to my principles. I follow no one. I'm a trendsetter, the dominator,
the heartbreaker. This is my sport.
It's my sport.
You can't hang with me. You can't bang with me on these balls. I dump tracks like Shaq.
I put you on your back, Black. Cause a brother like that.
Drop dead.
A brother like that.
Will go inside your head.
A brother like that.
Says grow up.
A brother like that.
Says you stop suck.
A brother like that.
Says drop dead.
A brother like that.
Look upside your head.
A brother like that.
Says grow up.
A brother like that. Says you stop. Who you gonna attack, son? Cause I put you on your back.
I'm brother like this. I kick out people with no assist. I go to the grave with tracks that never been heard. Some say I'm mentally good, but no, I'm plus her.
How you like me now?
I use nouns and verbs and I stay alert. You must be you only get hurt. Cause I really don't care. Answer to no one other than
I keep to myself. See, that's good for my health.
And nobody did what I'm making. Niggas never know what I got.
Cause I'm rocking. With no assist. Cause a brother like that.
Says drop dead.
And a brother like that.
We'll go inside your head.
A brother like that.
Says grow up.
A brother like that.
You don't see something like that.
A brother like that.
Says drop dead.
A brother like that.
We'll go inside your head.
A brother like that.
Says grow up.
A brother like that.
I think
Stop.
and I read a dictionary about you first. And if you ride this back of the cab, goddamn, you this is a whole lot better.
Come on now.
Than it is to me because you got the speakers back there. I'm out. Drop on the back seat. The front speakers are too damn weak. We got to drop on the front seat. The front speakers are just too damn weak. Above like that says
But you know they sample. We gotta end it.
We'll go upside your head. Above like that says grow up.
Above like that says just stop.
Yeah, what kind of music is that? What you right? What is that? Must be somebody right.
That's how you do a song. I just like to have fun. A lot of people are, even a song where you just have fun, you don't even be trying to do a song. Like this song right here. I wish I had written better vocals for it, but it was just me on the drum kit. And I just played some. I took two melodies, and because I'm on the drum kit and there's no rhythm. See, the rap, you gotta have a certain rhythm. So I made two simple melodies and I'm rapping to the melodies. I'm ignoring the beat. And people say, how can you rap without following the beat? Let me show you. This isn't one of my better songs, but I had fun doing it. It was an experiment.
Yeah, this is BROTHADERRICK.
I'm just on the drum kit. The keyboard.
Remix, you ain't like the first verse.
That's how they gonna be.
I put a concert together. Don't follow the two melodies, or you can't follow it around. The human beat machine. The human you can feel that. You don't like me, then bite me. If you hate me, then debate me. For the case of Mike G, you gotta fight me. This kind of funny people do for money. Everybody's got a fight. Everyone wants to fight for a fight. That's a truth. Act like a Laura and Landis. Well, Dr. Seuss. Cause money and sex go hand in hand. But to be the man, you gotta take a stand. Bring on the best MCs in the land. They say I'm different, but I'm just like you. I grew up with you. Got trouble like you, but I knew when to quit. I stayed legit while you stumbled in the pit. I never got caught up in the thug like you see. The keyboard is my gun, my pen is my knife. See, I know the game. As a battle cat, the fame don't learn. My hits sound the same. Sometimes it's frustrating because you stuff I keep hitting, but I keep creating. And a damn thing that you can do, bring your crew. I do them too. See, I'm a natural. I don't even think. I come up with tracks at the blink of an eye. Not rhyme better than Dr. Seuss. Think you got the juice to bring your loot, bring your truth in the soup. Final report says you got to keep on short. Hip hop's the game, a rap the sport. You don't like me, then bite me. You don't like me, then bite me. You don't like me, then bite me. Yo, I'm no better than you or anyone else. I don't front an image. I just do myself. I get straight mad when I grab it like something comes over me. I'm ready to fight. I know my innocence is poking till I slip. Lose my grip. That's why I keep
A clip next to my hip.
So these wannabe balls, they play it, they rhyme say it. Who couldn't carry my jock strap? Can't none of you take off my strap. I'm BROTHADERRICK, those you other packs. The weapon king of the underground sound, the best around. It's time to let the world know I'm about to pull out one to meet the one man show. I like my little stick. To be your professional, big breast, a soft gut,
And a big old butt.
but I want her to female that talks too much, drinks too much, one more gut. You can have keep them, treat them, feed them, but don't come around me.
I don't want to meet them.
My father, they got nothing to offer. Good to be a crippled African descent. I know I'm arrogant. You think so, though? I'm just a who hates egos that's putting in mouth. Don't know what they're talking about. Wait, I'm off track. I'm a little threat. Well, then you know about the one man show. And if you did cut, then you know. Can you feel the blood? And if you don't like me, then bite me. You don't like me, then bite me. You don't like me, then bite me. You know, I didn't even know what they say I'm going to rap. I mean, it's that dark, not respect, so it's simple.
I mean, you made the resistance.
I don't look hard, don't sound hard. I look hard, smart, and intensive. Like a block in my head hard, strike hard, so quickly that I retard those who I can do approach the condescending brother who's going to suck like a roach on the coast. So when I say go, I create my own flows. You can have a young road. Whatever that on there, like who an ego is one for love and pride. No can't let no one slide. I know way the girl still cooking. I heard her listen at the top cooking. At the town show, who's gonna help you now? Me, I'm gonna make you famous. I'm coming. I'll make up your name. I tell you what I want to give out the press. I should don't care. But it goes from one ear and out to the other. I can't make you listen. You don't want to believe. I
can't get the whole screen in the phone.
Yeah. And you don't like me, then fight me. And if you hate me, then debate me. You don't like me, then bite me. If you hate me, then debate me. But you can't eliminate me. Go there with a one-man show.
You go there.
You know. I'm waiting these drums up.
Hey. You get a little more volume? Hold on.
Make my own beat, make my own sound. I'm the best out of town.
All right, let's watch it now.
You know you was good like this. With no assist.
Here we go. Watch it down now.
You might need the lyrics I said, but you gotta admit it. The beat I make it.
Here we go. Now you know what they sample.
BROTHADERRICK, Romance Show. Total package. Let's just go. I kept this cook so you can follow along. Think you better than me, you're wrong. I'm out.
Not one of my better songs, but boy, I had fun doing it. That was just pure fun. That was just a straight freestyle. I ain't know what I was going to say out my mouth. It was just fun. And yet, every lyric made sense. Even if you don't like it, you understood every word I said. And for you kids today, substitute the word style for swag. When I say style, the way you dress, the way you act, and the lyrics you say will come out your mouth. That's your style. Everybody got their own style. Now they say swag. Everybody got their own swag. Get your swag on. Get your style on. And I said, hey, your style sucks. And not only did I tell you, I told you why it sucked. That's the difference between a lyricist and somebody that just recite rhymes. The lyrics have to make sense. They have to go together. Every word has to rhyme. Every word has to rhyme. And it's got to make sense. That's when people get lost. You think they just rhyme, that you are. A lot of times they don't make sense. Or they make words up. like was and her, they'll make up words rather than take the time to find something that rhyme with what they're trying to say. They just make up words. And people let them get away with it. Because most of the time they high or drunk anyway. They don't care what they're saying. A lot of people tell me after listening to my music, it kill their high. Why? I make you think. Why do I kill your high? I make you think. I make you think. I love when somebody say you can't rap. I ask, so what does rap mean? What's the definition of rap? Because I know I've heard Ray Charles say the word rap back in the 60s. So the word rap been around for a long time. If you was a child in the 80s, you wanted to get a girl's attention, you say, hey, let me rap for a minute. Gotta get them digits. I don't know what they say nowadays. That's what we said back in the day. But I know, I've heard the word being used in the 60s. We're in 2020. 60 years later. So you done took the meaning and turned it around. It means something else. And that's what the next generation do. But some words don't go nowhere. Like the word play. I'm gonna play you is what they say now. You got played. But play the game ain't going nowhere. I'm going to see a play ain't going nowhere. So some words that they just changed the meaning. Bad meant bad. Now it mean good. Yeah, you look bad in that. What? What's wrong with it? No, it mean good now. See, instead of coming up with their own word, they just take the word that's already out there and just change the meaning. And they think it's some kind of code because the older folk don't know what they're saying. I heard somebody say, man, that look hot. That's nice and crappy. I'm like, wait a minute, that's two different things. No, it ain't. I was like, yes, it is. Crap mean crud, bad, suck, sorry. No, it don't. Crap mean good. What's this when? Well, that's how we use it. There you go. See, they have changed. They have changed. Instead of coming up with their own new words, they take a word that's already there and try to change the meaning of it. I've always hated that. Come up with a new word. Come up with a new word. I know in professional wrestling, when they want to trick the audience, they call it a swerve. But now, swerve be swag. Yeah, I got my swerve on. You did? Who you tricked? No, look at me. I'm swerving. Look at me. I'm swerving it. Like you took the same word and gave it a different meaning. And nobody know what the heck you talk about. And your only escape is, well, see, you ain't hip. If you were doing that, you were doing it. It don't mean that no more. That's the escape. I'm the same as I was at 15, as I was at 25, as I was at 45, and God willing, I'll make it to 55. Still got 2 more years to go. We ain't no rush. I'm the same. I don't switch. I don't switch up. I come at you. Dead straight on. We don't take those side steps. We don't go around and bend. We come directly at you. Some people can't handle that. Some people, you need to go around the bench, to go around the bases. You just can't come home. You have to go to first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and come back around because they don't deal with reality. They make their own reality. People like that, I stay away from. You know, all right? They ain't gonna do nothing but drag you down. We try to avoid evil. Sometimes you have to fight evil, but it's best to let God do it. But if you make the decision, because see, I say, when you put God out the way, you put a blessing on your enemy. That's a fact. Just like I know if gonna say it. I'm gonna leave it alone. All right, y'all. This has been Above Derrick. I can go for. Can we go for one more song? Can we go for one more song? What will be the song I would like to hear? Let me say that. What song I want to hear? Which one is the remix? I got 2 verses. Which one is the remix? That's the remix. I'll go with that. Mind your business.
Yeah. I'm about ready to put it down. I know y'all can't stand to get my sound, and that's why I keep doing it. Yeah. I know you're talking to this. There is no stopping this. Who else rocks like this? I don't know. This record house. My name is 30 people. God, I got the room that's too loud. They just picks up and now around. Clean cut. I got that from JR. I don't hold my shoulder. You don't hurt me. In a battle, my Jim Ross desert me. You left the man go over again, man. That place was damn. You actually hope they don't. A tremble level limit infamy. I'm just glad I don't live in New York. DC. I ain't ever been on an airplane, and if you do, then you're insane. It's ain't for a boat. People do whatever they how do they cope. If you start babbling, somebody gonna grab you. When it comes to music, I'm like a mad dog. And see like a hog. You almost left. When it comes to this, my pain, no matter who I'm at tough with, the outcome always the same. Be on top, my track will never stop. If I don't make it, I still won't change. One note, not one alert. Who cares what much you want to hear it? Something needs to be said. I'm saying it. And if I'm good, I'm playing it. This is what everyone's playlist. You don't agree, yo. Mind your business. I don't go to clubs. Mind your business. I don't do no drugs. Mind your business. If you something you love, I want no pop up. Yo, mind your business. Mind your business. This is my Rocky song. Yeah. I was up doing was way different. Don't say I'm gifted. Don't say I need to get with it. Also want to corner, put in work. Stay away from the kid using time in jail. That's the way you refine your rhymes. Go smoke a blunt. When people see me fight, they turn on pump. Elbows pull me over, let me go up and glance and grin. People on the crowd will pop up. I'm playing both sides of the keyboard for every melody. Why I got a punch that goes around. One high, one low. So every drum roll, you get different melody, you get different beat. Everything different, every drum roll. One get every kick as I said. I know I get on all your nerves. Myself being your only concern. Physically, mentally. I told you now. Remember, I went to Bible college. I can't sing. I recite. I stutter. Yet I still better you something. You won't admit it, but you feel my flow. If it wasn't for AIDS, I feel all your hoes. I don't need those. As long as I got lyrics to get around. The keyboard to create my sound. Yeah, good woman I am. Hey, I don't go to clubs. Mind your business. I don't do no drugs. Mind your business. The great stuff you love, I want no part of, yo. Mind your business. Mind your business. I put trust in no one. People come and go. Mankind will always let you down. The Bible says so. Myself ask for help. If I can't get it, I forget it. I don't sweat it. It's my version of the Rocky thing. And go everything to my torso. Have a different home for every day of the week. Take all the people and stay all day, be more than peak. Get a G plan and tell you about the off the land. You know what about time of day. That's at the top of me on my way. I get mad all the way. Body on. So you suck up the video. I open a studio. Man, woman ain't so construction. Helping always be my function. Representing ethics of war and assumption. Put people on the mat. You know, putting it on the rack. Then I branch out, rock, even country. I get off the cylinder with money. With me, Diddy, I find that still funny. There's got to be another way. At the end of time was not paid. I can't do fresh no time rock away in the jail cell. Now, to me, that's a living hell. I'll think of something else. I ain't with it. Yo, you can't tell me. Yo, mind your business. I don't go to clubs. Mind your business. I don't do no drugs. Mind your business. The pretty stuff you love. I want no hard yo. Mind your business. I don't go to clubs. Mind your business. I don't do no drugs. Mind your business. The pretty stuff you love. I want no part of, yo. Mind your business. BROTHADERRICK. The one man show. If you didn't know, now you know a little bit more. I'm out. Respect. One man show production. No matter what country you come from, if you understand English, you understood most of what I said.
That's a lyricist that can reach everybody, not just a certain group, not a certain age group. Everybody that listens to that song knows what the heck I'm talking about. Whether you agree or not, at least you understood what I'm saying to you the first time you hear it. You ain't got to play it back 5 or 6 times for you to know my message. What was the message? Mind your business. The message that I was trying to give to the projector people. They always worrying about what somebody else doing. Mind your business. Take care of what you doing. Worry about yourself and your family and stop worrying about everybody else. Mind your business. Everybody ain't got to do what you do. Everybody ain't got to go where you go. Everybody ain't got to have what you have. You just appreciate what the Lord allowed you to have and enjoy it. Enjoy it. I love how somebody left a comment in my comment section and they said, well, you know, if you like your projectors, go ahead and enjoy it. And then went and made a video and tried to make fun of me. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, what? How did you say, hey, if you like what you have, enjoy it. And then go make a video and then make fun of me. And then you get mad when I say something back. You see surprised when I attack back. They see surprised. I don't like to be slick this. This me head on. Don't slick this me. Don't sit there and say, well, minister, you supposed to be. Go look over my sermons and find something wrong with what I teach the people. Then you can judge whether or not I'm a good minister. Jesus said, it's not what you eat. It's what comes out your mouth, not what go out of your body. Because when you eat something, you poop it out. But what come out your mouth is what determines your character. What comes out your mouth is what determines who you are. So for you to sit there and say, oh yeah, I see where he lived. Oh, what does where I got to live got to do with what I'm saying? What did the words of my mouth got to do with how I'm dressed? What the words of my mouth got to do with whether or not I'm driving something? Whether or not I have a 4K projector? Whether or not I have a full Dolby Atmos system? What does that have to do? It don't. Find something. Because one thing you'll notice, I'll come up with a topic because the Spirit tells me. I tell you what the Spirit tells me to tell you. And then we go and rant. Preachers, priests, ministers say. And I go without looking at it ahead of time. I just pick things out of random. I've sat there and had, you know, when you see the I Love You Jesus and that video playing, I'll go pick things at random and come back. Sometimes I'll go on Google and type something in, and the first 2 things that touch me, I just bookmark them and put them in the Google chat. And then I find a thumbnail. I'm ready to do the show. I ain't even look at nothing. I don't have to. That's God-given talent. That's God-given. I have the ability to look at any Bible verse and break it down. Sometimes, if it's not clear, we'll look at the verse before and we'll go to the verse after, and then I can really break down what it meant. But I can do that on the spot. I ain't got to study. I ain't got to go ask somebody. We just do it. But you got people that say, oh, he's a fake minister. Okay, well, what come out your mouth, not what you wearing, determines whether or not you speak God's word the way God intended it. Not the way you think people will like what you're saying, but the way God intended it. That's why I'm always at odds with people. because they want to spread their evil. You know what you're doing is wrong, but if you get enough people to get together, y'all do wrong together. Now you're trying to make the wrong the status quo. The same way, all y'all gang up on that one man. You tried to gang up on me, you found out I ain't no easy go. I will roast you from the dandruff on your head to the toe jam in your toes, from head to foot. Anything you say out your mouth, I will turn on you. I ain't one to mess with. Know that. I'm not one to mess with. You see me coming, don't say nothing. Because you'll open your mouth up, you better know what you're talking about or you're going to get embarrassed. If I'm talking about something, I know it from the front and the back. If I don't know it, I don't talk about it. As I always say, I don't tell you what I think. Who cares what I think? Everybody got thoughts. I don't tell you what I feel. Everybody got feelings. I tell you the truth. And if you can't handle the truth, that's your problem. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to change it, lie to make you feel better. If you're doing wrong, you're doing wrong. Go listen to somebody else that's going to lie to you. Don't expect me to lie for you. Don't expect me to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. If you're doing right, you don't care. You agree. If you ain't doing right, you got an issue. Then get right. Get yourself right. That's all you got to do. Get yourself right. That's all you got to do. Get yourself right. I got that air on. It is so cold in here right now. It's ridiculous. I don't feel like get up, turn it off. That's why I say, people always think, they're going to say something slick and keep moving. Nah, I'll pull you up. Explain that. I heard you said this out of your mouth. Explain it. Well, explain it. Explain it. They can't. Woman told me I was a fake minister because I didn't know where the sanctuary was at the church. What? The definition of sanctuary is a safe place. Shouldn't a church be a safe place? That means the whole church is a sanctuary. Now, you got some ghetto people that want to change the meaning and mean something else. Don't expect me to know what the ghetto meaning is. I know what the real meaning is. A sanctuary is any place that makes you feel safe. If you're a child and you scared, you run to your mother's arms. Your mother's giving you sanctuary. See, you got people that don't know what the hell they talking about, but they like to run their mouth. And because they got a little bit of money, that they better than what they is. They ain't. The money don't make you. Woman gonna sit there and tell me that I'm a fake minister, but then I ask her, explain to people how they connect with God. She couldn't do it. Explain to people how they connect to God. She couldn't do it. And she left. Who looks stupid? Who at that point looks stupid? You could explain to the audience. You call somebody a fake minister, but that person could explain to the audience how to connect with God. But they want to talk about a sanctuary spot in the church. The whole church should be a sanctuary. A police station should be a sanctuary. If the bully beating you up in school, the principal office should be a sanctuary. A place where you feel safe. That's what the definition of the sanctuary is. But you had somebody who thought, because they got a couple dollars, they had the advantage. The same person told me that I used to live in your city, and I know how I've been like you are. I've never been anybody like me. I knew you were lying then. Really? You know how I am. I'm just like everybody else. Who's everybody else? Everybody I come across say I'm nothing like them. This is why you got to learn for yourself. Don't let anybody tell you. You gotta go find out for yourself. You gotta do the research. You gotta look. You know, somebody said, you must have a lot of time on your hands. I do. It's forced, but I do. They don't want to let me work anymore. So I do research. I try to figure out things. See, I'm the person that anybody ever watched Three's Company, you know, with Jack Tripper and the blonde Chrissy and Janet. You ever watch Three's Company? I'm the person that watched it with the family. I'm the only one that said, how come they supposedly in LA in an upscale neighborhood, but they leave that front door wide open every episode, and the only time they ever got robbed was when the landlord came by to fix something and saw the rent envelope and picked it up. That's the only time they ever got robbed. They leave that door open every episode. Go watch it. See how many times they leave the door wide open and don't get robbed. I notice little things like that because I pay attention. I'm always thinking and analyzing. Wow. They never got robbed. How you leave the door open? I knew growing up, you can't leave that door open. Shoot, them days are gone. Leave that door open, come back and find a place empty. But see, I noticed small things like that. I was little when we were watching Superman. I was like, y'all don't see those wires right there? Yeah, he on wires. Y'all don't see that? In the movie. Look, he on wires. Y'all don't see that? Ah, man, you ruined it for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't forget I said that. I noticed stuff like that. I notice it. I like to figure out things. When I was little, we was poor. I wanted a wrestling ring. They didn't even have any action figures back then. But we had the Army Men. They did have the Incredible Hulk. They had Captain America. What I did was, I took some wood, I found some screws, some long screws, and I took 4 of them, and I made 4 ring posts and screwed them into the wood. Then I got some rubber bands and put them together. Just start tying rubber bands together. And I made 3 sets of ring ropes to go around. Then I was like, we ain't got no turnbuckles. I got a pair of scissors and I went into the closet and I got some shopping bags my mother had left. And I learned that the handles of the shopping bags, if you cut them right down the center, one on each end. You cut them and then you fold them over. You get some Scotch tape and you get some cotton. You put the cotton inside the plastic, then you tape them over and you bring the ropes and you tape, as the ropes come around the pole, you bring them together with your hand and you tape them, right? That tape is that tape of that rope that's extending out is now your turnbuckle extender. Now you need a pad. So that's when you take the ends of the shopping bag, or you can use the plastic. Anything plastic or anything, you can cut. Even material work, right? You take some Scotch tape, you put a little bit of cotton in there, or whatever you got for filler. If you can't find no cotton balls, you can cut up some clothing, some old clothing you don't wear, but ball it up. You got to ball it up though. Put it in there, and then you take the tape, wrap it around. You got a wrestling ring, and they spent no money. And kids love to pick up a wrestling ring. Even the girls will bring their Barbie dolls. By the way, they showed me some Barbie dolls made great wrestling dolls. Can't let nobody see you playing with them though. But Barbie dolls, they good, especially for suplexes and brain busters and power drivers. No, Barbie dolls were pretty good. I had to wait for the girl wasn't looking And I paid for them and put them back when they came back. I got to say, because they posable. We had the Captain America, and we had Superman and Incredible Hulk, and they will make them big, but the knees didn't bend, the arms didn't bend. They weren't flexible. But still, we made it work. That's why I say a lot of people had the army men and they would make battles. I had them wrestlers. I ain't go for it. I had a wrestler. G.I. Joe was the champ for a long time in my federation. That's why I said, that's why I say, when people say, why do you know so much about wrestling? Well, because, like I said, I used to run my own little federation with the action figures, but in real life, I would run neighborhood federations. We would go out there on the grass, and we would wrestle. Luckily, nobody never got hurt, but we used to go out there and wrestle. So that's why I say I found out the hard way. When you chop somebody, they don't go down. I found out the hard way. When you clothesline somebody, sometimes they don't go down. You supposed to block somebody, sometimes you get knocked down. I found out the hard way. I found it out the hard way. That it wasn't real. I remember I told my stepfather we were watching a WWE pay-per-view, and George Animal still was wrestling. And I told my father, I said, my godbrother told me that he was like, that stuff ain't real. Look at all that padding to the turnbuckles. And I said, my godbrother told me that it's rocks and sand in there. And George Animal still actually bit the turnbuckle and busted open and pulled out all the contents. You know what it was? Cotton. It was filled with cotton. The same cotton that I was using in the rings I made. Isn't that amazing? Even though I was told that they were made out of sand and rocks, I still made them the right way. Wow. My stepfather was like, "See, I told you it's fake. Look at this cotton in there." And I took off one of the turnbuckles out one of the rings I had, and I said, "Look, somehow I do that. Somehow I do that." Because that's what I made all my ring turnbuckles out of, cotton. That's why I say trial and error. Before you bring something to the people, make sure it works and make sure you know what the hell you talking about. Stop saying what somebody else said. Don't tell me what somebody else know. I want to know because you were in front of me. What did you know? Don't tell me somebody else's opinion. Tell me what you know. Well, the New York Times said, well, what do you say? CNN said, what do you say? ABC News said, what do you say? What's your opinion? That's all I'm asking. What's your opinion? If you can't tell me your opinion, don't speak on it. Because you shouldn't be telling nobody nothing. And that's a fact. All right, y'all. This is Mr. BROTHADERRICK, and I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. Peace, everybody. I'm out.